Okay, I'm down here at Cage Steel with a new sporting director. Let's not leave it any longer. Danny Mitchell.
How's it going, man? You alright?
Yeah, welcome to Cage Steel in Dewsbury.
Yeah.
Going to tell us a little bit about how you're going to change the role at Cage Steel?
Well, Jamie's brought me into Cage Steel. I'm going to be working with the team, with the gym, everything. I'm going to be. There's going to be a lot of big changes happening. Really, the main thing is just developing a fight team that's got a bit of structure and just bringing some like centralising everybody. Do you know what I mean? And make sure everybody's working together and just building the team from there.
That's great. So, are you going to be here full time?
At the minute, I'm just going to be here once a week, just kind of getting things ready, and then looking round about December time, I'll be here full time. But I'm already bringing guys over, so we're gonna have a team pretty much straight away. So we'll be in the ground running definitely.
Excellent. So, what can we see new? What sort of new things are you going to introduce to Cage Steel?
Well, I'm going to bring some new coaches in. I'm going to bring. I've got some good wrestling coaches, stand-up coaches. Same for the groundwork, everything. We're just going to basically overhaul the entire team. I've got pro fighters and stuff that train with me at the minute. They're going to be coming in, and that's going to bring the team. That's going to bring the level up a little bit. And some big changes, really. Yeah, definitely. So
cool. Well, on a personal note, obviously that's going to be better for you. You're going to have a set place to train.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I watched your fight. I was judging on your fight at the weekend. Do you want to tell us a little bit about how do you think it went against Gunnar Nelson?
Yeah, I fought Gunnar Nelson on the weekend. Very, very slick guy. I knew I was going to be in for a fight. I knew I was the underdog and everything. So I trained it's probably the best preparation I've ever had for a fight. I did 12 solid weeks. I did have some little injuries and stuff, but nothing that affected me in the fight. Do you know what I mean? Everything it was pretty much the closest to perfect like I could get for me training, and I improved so much. The fight obviously didn't go as I planned, but the guy's awesome. I mean, his takedown real fast, got a real fast takedown on the ground. He pretty much mounted me straight away, which for most people, once he gets mounted, that's it. It's game over. And I managed to hold him off and
nearly got back to the butterfly guard.
But his hips and everything, his passing game were really tight. And once he cut me with an elbow, pretty bad. Once he cut me with that, it were kind of things kind of sped up a little bit. And
I couldn't believe myself how slick he was on the floor. You know, his effortless transitions.
Yeah, it was just like grappling with water. So, but obviously he's grappled at that top level, so it was good to kind of. Just test myself against that and see what I've got to achieve. And
I mean, you fought Eugene Fedora.
Yeah.
He's got a fight coming up with Gunnar. How do you think that's going to go?
I think he's in for a hard fight, definitely, Eugene. I mean, I had a tough fight with him. I broke my nose early in that fight, and that caused me a lot of problems. And I spent a lot of time on the feet and on the ground. We had quite a bit of a war, and to be fair, Gunnar felt like when somebody gets on you and you think shit, do you know what I mean? That's what it felt like with Gunnar. Whereas Eugene, I always felt kind of comfortable. Yes. So I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens if Gunnar gets a hold of him.
Yeah, well, I mean, in the interview I did with Eugene before your fight, he said, well, I think Danny's going to win because Gunnar's only got jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Well, we saw that.
Yeah. The thing is about Gunnar's jiu-jitsu, it is very high level, and I mean, he's not no mug. He's going to be training stand-up, but his jiu-jitsu is that good that maybe that is all he needs until he gets to that real high level, like UFC level. Yeah.
So now I think he probably will be going that way.
Yeah.
So, what's your next plan? Your next fight?
At the minute, I'm just looking at some big overseas fights. So I'm still looking at. I've got 2 fights. Hopefully, we're looking at a big fight in Japan pretty soon. Hopefully before the end of the year. So that'll be pretty cool.
Cool. Well, I think you definitely deserve it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with the Cage Steel fight team.
It's gonna be good.
Good luck, fella.